Okay, we're on. All right, guys, welcome back to my channel. For today, I actually want to do an eye makeup look that I feature in a vlog that I really loved. And for that, I want to also show you guys the palette that I've been using. I've been using this for, I want to say, the last 3 weeks, I think, once I got it. And it's the Nikkie Tutorials and Beauty Bay palette. I love this palette. As you can see, it has been quite used. Sorry, I keep checking myself because I want to make sure I'm in frame. Yeah, so it has been quite used. I've used this every day, pretty much. I think yesterday I didn't, but like every single day. I love this palette. I think, you know, this is not a review. You probably have seen this, and I'm actually late to the game because this released, when did it launch? This launched a while ago. And if you want to see the look, God, I'm so awkward. So sorry. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. And one of the things that I failed to mention is there are 2 mirrors on this palette. This is a regular mirror, and this is a magnifying mirror, and it closed like this. It has a magnet, so it really shuts. It's quite, it's actually quite light and it's a little bit bulky, but honestly not too bulky. Yeah, and I really like this, and I want to be showing you guys the look I created that I probably recreated like 4 times. It was so not something that I would do. I'm typically, you know, when you get into this rut of doing the same makeup over and over again, I have the things that I know I like. So I try something new, and yeah, I really enjoy it. And yeah, that's what we're gonna be doing. All right, first thing I'm gonna do, actually I'm gonna use my eye primer from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And with this thing, you really just need, oh, okay, well, we started off well. I was just going to say that you need very little of this product. Don't need a lot. I may need to like really blend this. Actually, I think this is fine. The other day I tried to film this, and I actually filmed this in slow motion. I can't believe that. So stupid. Yeah, here we are. One thing that I want to say about this, so yes, you just need a tiny bit, but also I used to not prime my lids. I thought I didn't need to, and I'm going to tell you this. There's a difference when you prime. Your eyeshadows really stick to your base. So let's dip into this beauty. Look how pretty she is. I love the color scheme because in this palette I feel like you can have a very neutral look, but you can also do a very fun look, and the shimmers are they're just beautiful. It's such a beautiful palette. I love it. Just love it. The only thing I will say is that this red I try using, I used this red the other day, and on my eyes it was reading very like a berry color. It didn't really translate that well. So just a thought there. I want to get a flat brush. Do I want to use this? Yeah, I'm gonna get a flat. This is an Eco Tools brush. It says smudge, but I like that it's like a flat brush. So I'm gonna start with this pale blue. This is Pilot. This is Plot Twist. So I'm gonna put that, kind of creating a halo look, but not really. You see. So yeah, what I want to do is just create kind of like a halo kind of look. And what I'm doing is I am pressing the pigment on the inner corner and on the outer corner. You don't want to like buff it too much because you really lose some of the color if you do that. So just keep that in mind. I think ever since I did this look, I probably redid it like 3 times. Because it was something that I typically don't go for pastel looks, especially not like a halo look. So that was new for me, and I quite enjoy it. All right, so it's what it's gonna look like. Very straightforward. I'm not really paying attention to placement as much. I just want to leave something in the middle where the shimmer is gonna go. So next step, I'm gonna go into Ivy. This is, I'm gonna swatch this because it's very like an icy kind of white. I'm gonna put that on the center of my lid. I hope you guys can see on camera how beautiful this looks. It's just so pretty. And I'm dragging a little bit up on my crease. I don't really mind that. If you don't want to drag, then that's fine too. As you can tell, there is a lot of pigment on these shadows, so it's gonna look something like this. But I don't want it to look too icy kind of look. So what I'm gonna do is go in a little bit with to Roxy Catent. So it's this one. I'm gonna use another finger so you guys can see it. So it's like a coppery kind of look. It's a coppery kind of shade. And I'm gonna apply that lightly on my lid too, just to add some warmth, because I don't really like looks that are too cool tone. Guess you can say that, right? So yeah, it just creates this beautiful sheen. And then the last one that I want to put, actually no, I'm gonna go into this one. Oops, all in. You see, it's like a gold, kind of like an antique gold kind of thing. And I'm just gonna tap more on top. I think I'm gonna stop messing with that for now. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna go into, I should know this, I've been using this for so long. I'm gonna go into this neutral shade. This is Zomer right here. And I'm gonna apply that on my crease. So what I'm doing is, can you guys see it? What I'm doing is I'm actually like just going with the top, just because placement of the shadow is really important. And I'm just doing this to just really tie the look together and add some more warmth to the look, but you don't have to do it if you don't want to. Okay. It's such a beautiful peachy shade, I guess I could say. So pretty. I'm going very, very light. Not light, very gentle, because I don't want to get too much into the blue. Cute. So next I'm gonna go back into this blue over here, because I do want to get more pigment in there, and also like tie together with the glitter. You know, want to lightly go up here and just kind of like blend all of it together. With my finger, I'm gonna go into this one I knew. I'm gonna go into Pride. It is gorgeous. Okay, I feel like I've said this about everything, but it is so, so pretty. So on that, I'm gonna put a little bit like more on the edges, just to tie all of it together. And what I like to do when I'm done, when I feel like I'm close to being done, I just go in again with the brush that I use for my crease and just make sure everything is kind of blend seamlessly and it doesn't look, whew, that is looking like an interesting eye. All right, cool. I'm gonna actually finish the other eye. It's the same thing, and yeah, I won't speak to that because there is no need for that. So I finished the eyes, as you guys can see, and I used the, oh, why is this closing? I never noticed you had to twist this. What? Anyway, I used the Rare Beauty eyeliner. I like it. I don't know why. I feel like either my skills when putting eyeliner is not as, they're not as good as they used to be, because I'm struggling a little bit. So now I'm gonna do the bottom lash, which, yeah, I'm gonna do the bottom lash. And for that, I'm gonna go into Zimmer, this one right here. And for that, I'm gonna get a Morphe M508. I'm just gonna do that on the bottom lash, okay? And then the other side, I'm gonna go into the blue, because I want to have like the two colors. Well, I'm gonna get another tiny brush. You don't need all these brushes, you can use the same. But because I have in front of me, I just want to kind of like blend all together a little bit. So you see a little bit of the blue and you see a little bit of the pink. Yes. One of the things that I did, and I think it really ties the look together, is I put on my waterline this House Labs eye pencil. This is Priscilla. So I put that in my waterline and I absolutely love that. This House Labs eye pencils are so beautiful. They're just so good. I will say that when I try to use as a liner, I thought they were a little drying, but in my waterline, they really stay, which is just beautiful. Love it. Okay, so I'm gonna finish the rest of my face and then I'll come back with my final thoughts, which you probably know that I love this. I probably said this 115 times, but anyway, I'm gonna finish the rest of my face and I'll come back. So I finished the rest of my face. Now what I like to do is, after everything is kind of complete, I always take a look to see if there's anything that I wanna change or tweak, and I feel like I just wanna add a little bit more of the blue here. So I'm going back in with Plot Twist, the same blue we used in the beginning. Just add a little bit more. And I'm using a MAC 223 brush. I like this brush a lot. Because when I start my makeup, I'm not very much into like, I'm not following necessarily not steps. I don't have like a lot of guardrails. I just do what I feel like doing. But after I am almost done, I'm always messing with it. Like I'm always like trying some, oh, I need to add, ooh, I'm looking very orange. I swear in person it doesn't look like that. Why am I looking so orange? Oh, hold on. Okay, wow, that's a lot better. I guess my bathroom light was really deceiving me. Anyway, so yeah, I'm always messing with, I look at it, I was like, I feel like I want to add something else. So I'm going to go back into the Ivy Shimmery, and I'm going to just add a little bit more, because I want the white to show a little bit more. Yes. Okay, I think now we are done. And for my, oh wow, for my inner corner, I'm gonna go into Ivy, the same sparkly, I'm gonna show you guys just to make sure. I'm gonna go into this one, Ivy, and I'm using a Morphe M431 for that. You guys see it? I hope you can. It's very subtle. I mean, it's interesting because obviously the more you apply, yeah. Yes. Beautiful. Boop. The more, the better. Oh, that was a good one. And I'm gonna lightly dust a little bit of the blue just to make it blend with the pink. Yes. For mascara, I'm using the Pillow Talk Push Lashes from Charlotte Tilbury. If you haven't tried this mascara, I think you should. I still don't know if it's my favorite, but I think it is, because ever since I tried this, I try to use my other ones because I'm like, you know, I have them, so I should use them. But I always feel like they don't give me the same results as this one. And the good thing about this, I don't know if you guys can see the wand. Of course you can, because I can see in the viewfinder. As you can see, it's like a flat wand, and then the spikes. The brushes are on the sides. So I go in with the brushes first, and I try to really get to the root of my lashes, and then I like twist it and push them up. You know, push up. Oh my god, do you guys see this? It is such a nice mascara. It's so good. Careful, because you can stab your own eye, because it really gets to the root. I absolutely love this. Can you guys see it? I'm so close to you. Wow. Okay. The eyeliner is not my favorite on me right now, but I wanted to do something very subtle. So we're gonna leave it like that. This mascara is so beautiful. And even if you like apply a lot, because I do think that to get the look of voluminous eyelashes, you do have to apply quite a bit of product. But I find this formula so easy to just fix it if you need to, you know? So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy this quick eye makeup tutorial. This is what looks like. This is how it looks like. And yeah, I really like it. It's not something that I typically do. I don't go for pastel colors, and I have something here. Yeah, I don't typically go for this kind of color scheme, but I really liked it, and I thought I would show you how I did it. And I don't know if this is still available. If it is, I'll link below. It's a beautiful palette. I love it. I think this is a good also travel palette if you just want to take one and you can create very different looks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you like, give me a like, and you know, do the whole thing that you guys know. And if you haven't subscribed, but this is something that you enjoyed, please do subscribe. So yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Am I looking odd? Okay, gotta go.